Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is KPZ. We're here on the home of the slightly above average ship review. So I did a video recently showing my fully maxed out Lane Soviet Rossiya commander. And I was like, what other ship can I use a fully maxed out Lane Soviet Rossiya in? Well, there aren't any other Russian ships that I can think of off the top of my head, battleships anyway, that have unlimited damage cons. So I decided maybe I could use her in the Nikolai. Now the benefit of Lane Soviet Rossiya is her fourth row skill, which increases damage and increases the ricochet angle and the pen angle and all that business. So just make sure to switch your third row skill to volunteer. But we are off on a zoomed in version of this map, and we're top tier in the Nikolai. Let me do a quick check here and come up with the name of this skill we're talking about. Off to WoW's builds, commanders, Russia. I said commanders. Holy shnikes. Oh, here she is. All right, the skill we're talking about is the fourth row skill, Battle Cry. Increases the minimum ricochet angle of your battleship's AP shells, increases the guaranteed ricochet angle of your battleship's AP shells, and deals more damage with a citadel strike. So that is why I thought she would be a good fit for the Nikolai. Number one, you're probably not going to need the turret traverse of a Kedrov in this ship, because the first three turrets are 360-degree turrets. They move over to the central line of the ship. As you can see, that fourth row turret is going around the back. And the Nikolai is kind of an OP ship, providing that the aircraft carrier commander doesn't know what they are doing. It is definitely a cruiser deleter, as you see right there. 2 hits the Citadel Dev Strike, kill number 1 in the Nikolai. All right, originally I was going to just rotate the first 3 turrets over, but Duguay-Trouin is behind an island, so instead we got a Nassau and maybe a Nevada over there to the far left, or the port side of the ship. Instead, we'll shoot at Nassau. Nassau is an OP ship. I mean, it's pretty OP. Omaha hiding behind the island. Can't get shots out there. I decide I'm going to head this way. Not that I fear my odds, but Nassau's got a ton of secondaries, and I would rather avoid that if I can. Also, there's a destroyer, the Acasta, over there, and he would probably eat my lunch. So instead, we're going to shoot at the Nassau. 4 triple turrets for 12 gun barrels. The Nikolai has an especially low profile in the water, and it is excellent at bow tanking. It is even better when pursuing an enemy battleship from the rear, like they're running away from you and you're chasing them. The Nikolai really excels at that kind of combat. So that is literally the best position you can be in, chasing another ship, because you can weave back and forth with your 360-degree turrets and never really totally expose your broadside. All right, Duguay-Trouin eats a bunch of torpedoes. We got a kill assist, presumably for the Nassau. In Omaha, Nevada, another Nevada, still out here. We'll try shooting at Omaha. Omaha's a dev strike waiting to happen. We do a bunch of landscaping, not a whole lot of hitting of the Omaha. And we've got a friendly battleship retreating here. Retreat is always an option. We're working on a reload. And then I realized I think the Nevada is going to be shooting at me. Acasta has moved into this cap, so that is also a concern. I am going to put 2 turrets forward, maybe 3 turrets. Well, maybe just 1 turret on the Omaha. And we get a couple of pens there, nothing really worth writing home about. We're going to hazard some shells and get set on fire.
The ship is on fire.
And still checking out Nevada over here. Turrets appear to be aimed, the front turrets at least, somewhere else. 3 turrets out on Nevada. He's going to shoot at me with his rear turret. He does disable temporarily a turret of mine, but we knocked him down to half health. And here I probably should have turned in a little bit more towards Nevada, but I didn't. I do, but I did too late. Another turret knocked out, and he citadeled me there at least once, maybe twice. That's a lot of damage. That would be dangerous in any ship, but in the Nikolai, it's not really that dangerous. We chew him up with these 305s. He is not dead, but he's going to be dead soon. He disables another turret. We are just going to let it heal itself on its own. Or maybe we didn't. Because I was going to try to kill the Omaha, so I'm like, well, I can use my damage con, one of my few damage cons, on that turret. Because the Nevada is around the corner of the island and does not pose a threat. All right, getting turrets on target for the Omaha. We line up what I think is going to be a pretty good shot. And we get all the water. 3rd turret. And there's a Citadel hit, kill number 2. All right, continuing our turn. We're going to put out 2 fires. And there is Nevada. You have a lot of secondary guns on the Nikolai, but really they reload so slowly, it's not worth your time. Well, we didn't get to kill Nevada number 1. Here's Nevada number 2. 3 turrets on target. We do take a hit that doesn't do a ton of damage. We don't do a ton of damage, although it looked like a pretty good salvo out of the barrel. And turning towards Nevada, we're going to present no target. We're going to chip at him with that 4th turret. And I was hoping to get a pen right there through the deck into the Citadel, but we did not do that. And we wasted that salvo as we get our 3rd assist flag. All right, here is the Langley, or pardon me, 2nd assist flag. Here is the Langley, the last remaining ship. I believe we were going to wait for a full reload. You know, these shrunken down maps don't give these carriers a lot of room to hide, which I think is necessary at the lower tiers. Full salvo out, and all except for 1 turret maybe. Really nice grouping and dispersion, relatively speaking. Citadel hit, we unlock the high caliber metal at 79,523 damage. And our 3rd assist flag as the match ends. So in my opinion, if you have Acer Lane Soviet Rossiya and you have her at a high level, the Nikolai is another ship that you could use her in. Here on the victory screen, high caliber metal, dev strike metal, first blood metal, 3 assisted kills, 2 kills, just short of 80k damage, 4 hits to Citadel, all which mean extra damage based on the commander's 4th row skill. And over 4,000 ship XP and commander XP in the victory. All right, let's go back into the port and take, let's go to the scoreboard. We're number 1, 3 medals, 2 big kills. Was there ever any doubt? No. Was it a pretty good match by our team? Yes, I was not forced to put the entire team on my back and tote around the map. But yeah, I think it's a good look at what Soviet Rossiya can do for this ship. I am going to look at her build out really, really briefly, kind of as an afterthought here after a message from Wargaming. So number 1, make sure you select volunteer, but that 4th row skill battle cry is the reason you put her in the ship, because you're going to be getting a lot of citadels at this tier.